everybody, it's Brenda. I'm here today with your daily horoscope readings for December 17th, 2020. We'll start with the Aries. Your impeccable sense of perspective takes a nosedive as you are usually aloof and distant and able to remain isolated, detached when necessary. It may come as something of a shock to find out that you are swept off your feet and cannot seem to regain the vital sense of control. Perhaps for once you should just enjoy it. That's a good Aries. Now we're on Taurus. You and your loved one may go through some differences of opinion regarding your relationship. A recent misunderstanding may have left you both feeling isolated and distant from each other and unable to communicate. But if you both care deeply, you will need to bridge the gap that takes the first step toward reconciliation. Taking is the only way to get that you can heal the rift. Sorry about that. This Taurus. Gemini. You may have a deep-seated feeling about the relationship you're involved in. If you have been going through a rough patch recently, you could be looking at problems you share rather than all the positive things that you have in common. Communicating your fears and hopes will make all the difference in the world. You need to take the first step. That was Gemini. Cancer. The present alignment of the planets is encouraging you to think seriously about certain aspects of your social life. Also, about an affair you may have recently sprung into extents. You both seem to have reached a stage where you are considering taking it further, but at the same time, the opinion of friends and colleagues may be affecting your decision. Ultimately, you can only follow your heart. Cancer. Leo. Certain conflicts may cause for certain conflicts may be the cause of certain between you and a loved one right now. Alignment of the planets may be bringing the surface to certain irritations about the amount of time you each of you spend at home, and as opposed to the time spent working overtime. As usual, honest discussion is the only way toward a progressive and workable solution. Don't suffer in silence. This will only make the situation worse. That's Leo. Virgo. The present alignment of the planets is encouraging you both and your loved ones to think seriously about the future of your relationship. If you have been considering strengthening the bond between you, this is a good day for some discussion about how you both think it would work. However, don't base all your conclusion on today's conversation alone, as you may focus on all the difficulties and forget about the good points. That was Virgo. Libra. You may be swept off your feet by You may be swept off your feet by romantically persuaded to take on someone whom you would not have normally considered. You need to tread warily. Things may not be as they seem. Although this person may appear to be totally charming, don't take anything at face value at this stage. This is not to say that you wouldn't be happy, but just be sure that there are no misunderstandings. That's Libra. Scorpio. The poetry of life seeps into your head today. This means that you are more likely to succumb to charms and flatteries of those who would like to be closer to you for reasons that may not be entirely innocent. Take any new meetings with a pinch of salt right now before making any commitments, and don't give in too soon. That's Scorpio. Sagittarius. You'll have the perfect opportunity to meet up with the kinds of wonderful people you love to be with, such as artists, poets, creative folk in general. If you are communicating with new people with the purpose of finding a suitable partner or date, then don't rush and make any decisions, as someone you thought quite special may turn out to be a little jaded at the edges. That's Sagittarius. Capricorn. You may wish for certain reasons to stay firmly in control of things, but this year your wishes aren't likely to materialize. You enjoy the iron grip you usually have over your emotions. However, you may find that the deepest or that despite your best intentions, someone close to you knows exactly how much you really feel about them. They know your heart is really ringing a raging inferno. Sorry about that. It's Capricorn. Aquarius. You'll have a chance to experience some of your most personal and deeply held fantasies. If you are already in a close relationship, this might be a great time to create the perfect romantic atmosphere. Whether this happens to be indoors or outdoors, close to nature, here you can indulge in as much as you like. Enjoy this time together while you can. That's Aquarius. Pisces. Secret focuses may be at work today to bring you the love interest you have been dreaming about and silently hoping would someday come your way. They may not arrive dressed to kill, looking like something out of a Hollywood movie. Indeed, they may even appear quite ordinary. So if you need to use your intuition and suspend your judging mind. So there you have it. There's your daily horoscope readings for December 17th, 2020. Until tomorrow.